Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Monday to you when we were beginning a new month here in your neighborhood network. I'm Justin Staples, getting ready to kick off the nice week ahead. Well, it's going to be nice. It's going to feel more like spring, and then we'll warm up to summer by midweek. So we're going to have a different wardrobe pattern pretty much every day this week. Now, we do see the potential for the possibility of some scattered showers and storms to move in by mid to late week. We'll talk more about that once we get closer to that as well. But right now, though, it's expected to be it's been a very nice day today. We've seen some more warm weather. Now we're going to begin to see cloud cover move in tonight for us, as we may have some stray showers that most likely will be confined to our neck of the woods. But we're talking about maybe Axton, Ridgeway communities there along the closer to the southern border of our coverage area. You may see a sprinkle or two, maybe in the city of Martinsville. Franklin County, really not much anticipated for you. Patrick County, maybe you may see some stray showers just lightly overnight in the evening hours as well. So again, not expecting any widespread rain tonight, just more so of just possibility of some light scattered showers over in the vicinity. Temperatures here, they're going to drop in the 60s for us tonight here. We're going to begin to see a nice cool down for us, but not expectedly be, or nice, I guess, mild cool down for the next several hours moving into tonight. We'll see clouds increasing for us with a sunset. It's coming in now at 7:40. So do know that. Expect to see the clouds increase for us late tonight. We will begin to see those temperature, remaining very mild for tonight. So we're running above average for overnight lows at this point in time. Typically, this is where we should be for the early afternoon or early evening hours for this time of year instead of the overnight lows. But we're not complaining with that. Just letting you know that our Mother Nature is throwing us so many curveballs. It's expected to feel more like spring finally. Again, it's been feeling more like summer, although we had some nice weather last week. Now, the good news is that these winds will begin to diminish after a windy weekend. It was, of course, it brought several tornado damages across the Mid-South and the Midwest regions, even prompting some damaging winds or some wind trees that fell down earlier in the weekend for us. Of course, it did prompt almost nearly 4,000 customers in the dark. That included everybody in our surrounding community. So the good news is that the winds will begin to diminish and remain not as breezy at times. Moving on ahead to your Tuesday, we're going to see mostly sunny to partly sunny skies. Highs in the low to mid 70s, pushing 80 degrees in Oak Level, Martinsville, and in Ridgeway community. So do expect to see a nice warm afternoon. Now recess is going to be a set on stone, so we're going to see a good deal of that. For our hometowns, temperatures elsewhere are going to be in the low to mid 70s for Patrick County as well. So a very nice afternoon is going to be in the making for us as you're doing anything through traveling, maybe taking your dinner or lunch outdoors. Whatever you're going to be doing, just do know it's going to be a very nice afternoon, running well above the average high, which should be right on 65 degrees. So running already 15 to almost 20 degrees of revelry, or 15 to 18 degrees above the average high for our hometown. So again, this is not where we should be for this time of year, but you know what though, we're not complaining, because again, some Aprils have been a lot colder to us at the beginning of it. So the onset of this, that we'll see a good deal of mix of clouds and sunshine for your Tuesday, giving tomorrow a 9 out of 10 on your scale as well. Let's talk about the next several days, because it's a big week leading up to Easter. Of course, we are already beginning a Passover on Thursday, but other than that, we're going to see again partly to mostly sunny skies. We'll see light breezes at times. Let's emphasize it, light breezes, not gusty winds like we saw this past weekend. Of course, that was pretty impressive, and again, March winds had its full show going on, to say the least. So that's the good news. Now we have to deal with the April showers, right? Hey, 81 on Wednesday. We're going to see increase in clouds late in the day. Once again, we'll see these warmer days ahead of us. So like I said, we're going from spring today. We're going to jump to summer, early summer-like weather, early May weather, to say the least. So that's going to feel more like May than it is April right now, with the chance of showers, maybe a rumble of thunder moving on in. Now, not the good news, but the possibility with that now, we may see the potential for a rumble of thunder or so as you make your way towards Thursday. And then again, the humidity levels are also going to be up as well. So we're going to get a definitely summer-like southwest breeze moving on in. We'll see gusty winds for possibly Wednesday and going into Thursday as well. So if you thought we're getting a break from these winds, again, light winds for tomorrow, but again, going into Wednesday and Thursday, we may see some higher gusts at times at 15 to 25, maybe 30 miles per hour with those storms moving through as we do begin Passover. Friday, for Good Friday, we're going to see rain, overcast at times. Temperatures are going to cool down a little bit too, so we're going to get back to a little bit where we should be for the time of the year. We'll see those clouds decreasing late in the day on Friday. We'll cool down and stay very considerably cloudiness for our Saturday. So if you're doing any things this week, just one of these weeks where you have to really keep a close eye on the weather. But again, the best days, of course, today, Tuesday, and Wednesday are going to be your best friends. But again, those scattered showers and storms arrive on Thursday with more rain possibly continuing into Good Friday. And your Saturday right now is looking overcast, where there's some computer models hinting at maybe a stray shower for Easter Sunday morning. So we'll keep a close eye on that as we get closer to that now. I know a lot of you all are currently on spring break. For our friends in Martinsville and Martinsville City Schools, I know that they're on spring break this week. So students, you don't have to really worry about getting up early, right? But again, for those individuals that are in school session right now, I'm not sure if Patrick or Franklin County is on break, but just check with your local school division. Make sure that, I'm getting things right. And if you have to send me an email to remind me, do that so I can kind of make sure I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking up here to be talking, right? So that is the way things are going to go. One quick reminder, I want to showcase this, and then I'll say farewell for now. But other than that, as we get into the month of April, going into there, we're going to start warmer than average. Again, our temperature should be in the 60s starting point. We're going to see, again, rain showers. Looks like a wet start maybe moving in mid-month for us. And then again, our overnight lows are going to kind of remain cooler than they should be. And then also some nice warm nights ahead, but cooler lows as are in the making as well. So on that note, y'all have a wonderful evening. Just do remember that we'll see rain showers late in the week, but again, a stray shower overnight tonight as our temperatures are going to remain pretty mild. And again, a mix of clouds and sunshine will develop on Tuesday. Take care. We'll talk again on Tuesday.
Your BTW21WX